Hey Saggies, what's up? Jackie here, she here's. Make sure if you're new, hit subscribe below. Sagittarius, this is your sexual self-care and sexual energy read. So we have reflections coming out overall. We have 87, which breaks down to a 15, which breaks down to a 6. So third eye activations and chakras could be coming in very significantly for you during this time, but I also love this because it's reflection, right? Really going within, trusting your intuition when it comes to sex. So you are reflecting on your sex life. Ask yourself, how has sex changed for me? Are there any things that I'm missing about sex? Do I prioritize sex or solo sexual self-care? Am I pleasing others more than myself? Think about where you are and what you want to be different. Out of the sex messages deck, you got a very interesting message. We have sexual pleasures, not sexual pressure. Stop pressuring yourself or partners to have sex. So some of you might be experiencing some people pleasing in the bedroom right now, not prioritizing and speaking your truth of what you really want and knowing within, trusting your intuition with partner, spouse. This also came out in Capricorn's energy. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, and Venus. So if you have Capricorn in any of those placements, go back and watch that read. If you're a cross watcher that has been coming to this, maybe that is something that came out in your energy, in your overall read, because that did come out in the last round of reads that I did when I was in my black outfit. So just so y'all know here, but a lot of you are in a conflictual relationship right now, being manipulated by the silent treatment to truly just get at you. A lot of times this comes up in sexual relationships when it's like, well, they didn't do what I wanted, so I'm just going to silent treat them. Or they're asking me too much for sex, so I'm just going to silent treat them. Or I'm going to stonewall, meaning putting up a brick wall, not saying anything and being completely silent, okay? Some of you are dealing with a master manipulator here, and I don't usually say that on my channel here, but this is something where I think a lot of you need to trust your intuition, third eye chakra at this time, and really take steps to move forward. We also have Four of Pentacles as your sex magic tarot card coming out sideways overall. A lot of you don't feel safe in your relationship because fours really represent stability. You know, think about the four corners of a square. Like, they are solid. They hold things up like on a table, and it has a steady foundation. So for those of you that have been married or with a partner, spouse, or maybe even partners, you're building on that new relationship foundation. Or for some of you, you really need to go back to your wedding vows, your marriage vows, and what you promised each other when it comes to sex, and how have things changed overall as you have been reflecting on this. Okay. Then overall, Spirit says message, we have birth chart reading to learn about you more, gifts and spirituals coming out. So this energy of birth chart reads has been coming out so vivid lately. You could be interested in astrology. You could be studying astrology for yourself. You could just be needing to meet with an astrologer, someone that does birth chart reads. I do that, so I would be honored to absolutely help you out with that read. I typically write up anywhere from like an 8 to 20 page report, depending on the type of read that people might be doing. And Saggies, like, check out my survey below. I'm doing a 1 question about your birth chart that you can have me answer if you fill out my survey, because I'm getting this, you know, I'm learning so much. So Sagittarius, I don't have Saggy energy in my chart. However, do I love to study and learn about higher wisdom and everything like that like y'all do? Yes, I absolutely do. And with astrology and sexuality, there's some different books, but they don't get into LGBTQI stuff, queer stuff, sexuality, whatever, gender specifically. There's random different articles, there's random different videos, but there's not necessarily like a book or a body of research or just even like a survey that I've been able to find out there. So I am creating this because I really truly want to know, like, what is going on here. Maybe you're queer, maybe you're gay, maybe you're bi, maybe you're pan, maybe you are questioning your gender identity or your sexuality just overall. And so really take advantage of that one freebie question in the comments below is my survey in the description box. So for those of you that need to be hearing that, I also do deep dives for that. So it would be an honor to read with you, Saggies, if that's something that you're interested in. Schedule with me in the link below. But let's see what the most important messages are. Blame, you're not a tamer. Anger and bothered. Haters are going to hate. Relationships. So someone's hating on your relationship, be it your relationship with yourself if you're single, or a relationship with another person if you have a partner or you are married. Some people are not giving you answers and you're being breadcrumbed right now during this time, Saggies. Jesus. Okay, what else, please? We have noticed other people's energies and whether it's warm or cold. Decide whether to stay or go. Overall energy, we have inaccurate empathy coming out overall. We have emotionally mature and lacking empathy and needing healing. Not good. You could be dealing with someone with narcissistic tendencies, Saggies. You could be dealing with someone that really has not taken accountability for their stuff in this life. And I don't use the word narcissist much. I really just say narcissistic tendencies, and I don't even talk about that much because I am a, licensed professional clinical counselor, and that is a very specific type of diagnosis to give to someone. So I'm not saying that anybody is that or whatever. I think there could be someone that you're dealing with narcissistic traits, and you have been battling back and forth. Like, they're showing me a tug of war, and you're like tired and you're burnt out on this situation here. So let's clarify this. Blamer, not a tamer. What's going on for Sagittarius energy? Maybe they're blaming you because you didn't have sex with them how they wanted to. Yeah, 8 of Swords in the reverse. You're coming out of self-imposed restriction and just having sex with this person any way that you want to, or feeling like you have to hold back information. You haven't fully came forth with this overall. Maybe some of you are sharing the news of like, hey, I got pregnant. Hey, we're pregnant. Hey, whatever. Now you're going to move forward with this. We also have Page of Swords, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So this could be coming out during Aquarius season here as I am recording, but there's also something that you're really holding back. So I think some of you are just holding back, I could have sex this way, that way, whatever. I want all these different types of things, and it's too many choices and options when it comes to the 7 of Cups card. Like, I love this, I love that, I love whatever. I think some of you may also be coming out of the closet as pansexual, because 7 of Cups in the reverse, it's like, I like this person, I like that person, I like this sexuality, I like that with sex, I like this gender, I like that gender, I'm attracted here, there, romantically, all these different choices, option, right? And this is just giving me that energy overall. Now, maybe some of you could just be attracted to multiple people during this time, and you're not really sure how to move forward and speak that into existence here, right? You could also have air sign energy in your chart, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. There it is. Overall, bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Swords energy here. So it's like some of you feel like you have to stay stuck in something, or maybe give sex a rest, or like really trying to slow down and reflect on, how do I say this? How do I share this information? Because it's a big part of my sexuality, whatever this news might be for you. We have 7 of Pentacles in the upright. Spirit's saying you're safe to move forward with this, and it's going to be okay, whatever type of conversation it is. 5 of Pentacles, be careful about people forcing themselves onto you sexually. Trying to also, this is like, maybe this person projecting onto you. Like, you come out and then they project like different types of feelings. Yeah, they really project. 9 of Swords in the reverse. They act like a teenager. They're very childish. They reject like your sexuality. They're like, well, what about me and my sexuality? What about my wants and needs? And it's like, fuck off. Ace of Pentacles, literally fuck off. Like, you're going to say, you don't get to do this with my brand new start, my new beginning. Some of you might be cutting off some people. If this is an ex or relationship or whatever, 3 of Swords, this person is going to say something that breaks your heart, or maybe they've already put you through heartbreak, and maybe you're just breaking up with them too, and you've really had to go within and think about this overall. High Priestess in the reverse. You need to be trusting your intuition at this time. Confirmation. Don't gaslight yourself. Don't gaslight your feelings. Trust your intuitions, what you want to say, how you want to say it, and whether or not this person is even safe to share this with. Tell me about breadcrumbs. What's going on with this for Saggies energy or Sagittarian collective? What do they need to know? 9 of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Cups sideways. You're being breadcrumbed for like a wish fulfillment from someone who's coming out of victim mentality here. Like, being breadcrumbed about like a move, a house, a relationship, truly. Like, this person is also trying to think on this a little bit. This could also be your energy too, Saggies. But 9 of Pentacles in the upright is like, you got wish fulfillment. I do see you moving in together with this person. I feel like this person has had to go back and forth on this conversation overall. Yeah, really go within. Absolutely, this could be your overall energy picked up on that, or that, not your energy, but during Aquarius season, that energy of like right now, maybe Aquarius energy, Gemini, Libra overall, and they're kind of holding back some information here. This person, King of Wands and King of Swords and King of Wands in the upright. You could just be like, just please tell me what you want, like sexually, creatively, just within our relationship. And this person might be like, I don't know, I gotta think about this. Maybe you are in a same sex or gender relationship, whatever, same sexuality in a relationship, and you're trying to figure this stuff out right now here too. Middle of the deck here, we have the Lovers card. Yep, absolutely picked up on that. And this could also be Gemini energy of like, you also wanting to be able to have multiple relationships. You could be polyamorous. This could be something where, you know, you truly have the choice to decide, what do I want moving forward? And maybe you're also bisexual. Maybe you're exploring that too and taking things one step at a time here. Whatever it is, though, you are going to be successful. Yeah, and then we got Aries. This is really the Emperor energy of saying, like, boss up and change your life about, like, sex, sexuality, relationships. What do you want? It's like, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Moon card. I feel like someone here just wants multiple partners, relationships, or sex with multiple people, or maybe you just came out and you just like, I want to explore my sexuality. That's not going to resonate with everybody, but you've really worked on some subconscious limiting beliefs here, and this is coming to light. Maybe the new moon in Virgo, which is really about the energy of, like, we're not fucking around here. Like, we're doing the damn thing, and I'm committing to this. Maybe this is during that time. We also have Cancer energy there with that, but also Pisces and Scorpio. At least that's what I say with this deck here. So let's see what this last card is about. Notice others' relationships or energy and see if it's warm or cold, stay or go. This could be a warning for you guys out there, for y'all folks out there. 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Empress energy and the Star card energy. Someone wants to force maybe a child or sex onto you with this. Someone may want to force videotaping you sexually because the Star card energy is like, let's be in the public eye or in the limelight or whatever. It also does provide healing here too. So there's a couple different storylines with this. So some of you, you're getting forced on, you know, really wanting to have a kiddo or whatever. And maybe you work in the public eye and you're like, no, I don't want to have a kiddo with this person. Or maybe you work in the public eye and you're just like, I don't want my kiddo to be on TV. I don't want my kiddo to names to be out there. I don't want them to be on social media or whatever. Another storyline is someone forcing you to maybe perform sexually in a way that you don't want to, or you perform in a way that you do want to, but they want to tape you, maybe potentially with that Star card energy, and you may be being on a throne with the Empress energy here. They want to create new manifestations sexually with you that just feel very, very healing. You might also be getting and receiving a couples massage here. Flip the energies in reverse. So we have Aquarius and we have Taurus and we have Libra here too. But I feel like some of you might have something that's forced onto you, and you might just stand in your fucking power and be like, no, and I'm gonna do what I want to do here. This could also be a partner, spouse as well here. But we have 2 of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna block this and say no. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. And then we have the Hermit card. Yikes. So this person, 5 of Pentacles energy, could be a hermit, hidden enemy, and really needs to work on their own relational subconscious beliefs here too when it comes to sex or sexuality with you. Wow, Justice in the reverse here. Libra energy. Yep, heavy Libra energy. And underneath that, we have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition with this person here. This person may not be well-grounded, balanced, or whatever, and this might be something that you really have to say, I see you for who you are here. High Priestess just knows. When you just know something is going to happen, you know something is going to happen. Trust your psychic knowing, trust your psychic abilities, trust your intuition, whatever that might be for you. You do need to close out this cycle here. It's not going to happen yet, but it's going to be like slow and steady wins the race. Fixed sign energy. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, as well as Capricorn, since that rules, this card rules Saturn, or Saturn rules that card. So just be careful with these people overall here. Thinking of you, someone who's very thoughtful and caring, and they're thinking about you a little bit here, Saggies. And listen to the vocal tone of others' voices and see what they are telling you, secret cues, especially when you're talking about sex or relationships overall. Some of you are really in a secure and certain sure relationship or sexual relationship, or for your own self, right? You know what they know what to do about you, exciting, strong, and you might know what to do about yourself. I feel like this is a very confident, like deserving kind of energy too. Some of you are getting played. Don't trust it overall, is coming out. Let's see what Spirit says in regards of your sexual self-care. What do Saggies need to focus in on during this time? Okay, so we have stressors. So really working on your mental health, sexual health here. You have 106 breaking down to a 7, which breaks down to the crown chakra, which really talks about anxiety, overthinking about sex. And we also have the, wow, okay. So we have a lot of defense mechanisms too coming out here, like projection, suppression, minimization, deflection. You could be sexually suppressing your sexuality, your gender, whatever it might be, what you really want. We also have mindful shower. It could be really good for some of you being able to just slow down, ground your energy with a mindful shower, feel your body, enhance those senses, and focus in on this for sexual self-care and that body pleasure overall. Then we have dissociation coming out in the reverse. This came out in Capricorn's overall energy. So maybe you're a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper. Maybe you have that in your chart. Maybe a partner does. Go back and watch that read, whatever, right? But this might be coming out of dissociation with sex. You could have experienced sexual trauma in the past, or complex trauma, or fears or phobias or anxieties about sex specifically. And you could be working on that. And now maybe sex is more grounding and you're more present, and this is coming through, and you've really taken some time and steps to focus in on changes with that healing overall. Some of you are needing to let go or are letting go of substances. Congratulations, making new patterns and things happen here. But this is really important to be mindful of medications, caffeine, smoking, alcohol, drugs, and really difficulties maintaining an erection, or even experiencing an orgasm or heightened pleasure or arousal, all these different things. There could also be some injuries that you are taking care of too when it comes to sex. Painful sex, and I say that injuries could be coming in here. If sex hurt starts, immediately be aware of injury and work with a doctor, pelvic pain PT, or a sex therapist. Literally right there, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Then we have dirty talk coming out in the reverse. I feel like someone's holding back, wanting to say something dirty to you, and it's consensual dirty talk, whispering in the mirrors. You could also get a new message from someone. That's what this card says overall too. So Saggies, let me know what you got going in the comments below. Make sure you hit subscribe and like this video. Please help my channel grow. I'm going to shuffle out a final sex message for you. Make sure you take that astrology survey to get a 1-question read with me too. Most important final sex message for the Sagittarius collective, please. Thank you. So we have, there's no shame in the masturbation game. Maybe some of you need to be single right now for a while. Maybe some of you need to focus in on that. Maybe you need to, that's a conversation that you need to have with a partner spouse of like, don't shame me for masturbating, because that is a part of my sexual self-care. And your sexual self-care matters, Saggies, okay? I feel like that has literally been the key theme of your whole read here. So final message from the Spirit Says deck: clear your energy, or take a salt bath or relaxation sprays and scents. So really needing to ground your energy during this time, Sagittarius. And really taking that bath, cleanse your energy, sexual energy from other people. If you've had a lot of partners, just slow down, ground your energy, and take time to do you, boo, okay? Thank you so much, Saggies, for being here. Hit subscribe, stay tuned for more, and stay shameless.